people like Newt Gingrich. And I think he's also banking on a primary schedule that looks like an EKG meter, right? There could be a very extended primary fight. Mitt Romney needs to win early. If he doesn't, someone like a Newt Gingrich could last. And so in states like Arizona that are going to have primaries in February, these positions that we argue about every day on the 5, maybe...
Let's remember that the Gingrich, the primary and caucus schedule favors Gingrich enormously if you can win in Iowa, because after New Hampshire you head south.
Yep.
South Carolina, then all through Florida, and then all through the south over to Arizona, Oklahoma, and the Super Tuesday states. Romney is having a very difficult time beating Gingrich down in these states, and that he'll start to win as you start to move north and you get to the Midwest, upper Midwest, and move east. But I'll tell you, it could be an extended primary season, and I think Gingrich, by doing this, said one other thing you all wanted to pass over. He said, I want people to know that Republicans care about the environment too, and not all of us are flat earthers who don't believe in global warming.
I don't think that's exactly what he said. Here's the issue with Newt. You're going to see a lot more of these things because he's been around. And this has been the fatal flaw, I think, for the Republicans, is that they didn't find somebody new. They should have followed what the Democrats did and found their Obama. And instead, we're going back to the old school. And so there's going to be dozens of these things popping up with Gingrich.
But then isn't this, again, I mean, I'm not here to bash this, by the way. Honestly, I think I'm done bashing every GOP. I'm done. You guys can talk about these subjects. You can trash me, I'm done. Jim's a great guy. He's a brilliant guy, smartest man in the room. Is this enough to move him away from the Pelosi and the whole global warming issue?
Well, I actually think that the person who is going to start bashing Gingrich is Perry, because he's got a lot of money, he's got that big PAC, and I think that you might start to see some attack ads against Newt, because if you think that you could actually maybe come in second or third in some of these things, you don't necessarily want to go after the front runner. You want to go after someone.
Let me just give you one piece of inside information. Perry is in money trouble. He's blowing a lot of money in a very big organization. The burn rate on these things, the presidential races, are $500,000 a week. He's in some financial trouble.
And he needs a lot of 21-year-olds.
Simply Pat jersey on.
But Romney did say, first time his campaign has said, we will win Iowa. We're going to make an effort in Iowa. That's a very
important point. Can we talk about that? That's a very important point.
Yeah,
let's try 1 foot.
But Romney, great hair. Newt, smart man. Rick Perry, a lot of money, created a lot of
love them all.
I'm pro-GOP, guys. A lot more 2000.
I never would have known.
That's not the issue that
There's some
Oh, puts in. No hands, no touching. Very good.
It's world-class pediatric orthopedic care and burn treatment that restores families. It's breakthrough care for spinal cord injuries and cleft lip and palate care that changes lives. Shriners Hospital for Children. Changing the world, caring for kids. Find out more at shrinershospitalforchildren.org or call 1-800-241-GIFT to make a donation. You name it, I've tried it. But nothing's helped me beat my back pain. Then I tried this. It's Salonpas. This is the relief I've been looking for. Salonpas has 2 powerful pain-fighting ingredients that work for up to 12 hours. And my pharmacist told me it's the only OTC pain patch approved.
Well, it's officially winter.
The same rigorous clinical testing that's required for prescription pain medications.
Since I can't ride outside.
Powerful, safe.
And
Salonpas.
the trainer is torture on your ass. Decided to try rollers. Much harder than I expected. We'll see how I'm doing at the end of the winter.
Dan survived that terrible day, but pays a heavy price for his bravery. I'm Trace Atkins, and I'm going to tell you about Wounded Warrior Project, how they stood by Dan's side when he needed them the most.
They've personally impacted my life. And they've personally impacted thousands of lives.
Dab.
Not only
The dab will do you.
family members.
The job of helping wounded warriors rebuild their lives is massive and growing every day. That's why your gift of $19 a month is so important. Many of these service members suffered traumatic brain injury and post-traumatic stress disorder, and they'll need the help of Wounded Warrior Project for many years to come.